Top five.
Yeah, girl. You ready to do this? You ready to count this thing down? We're doing the top 5, her. Yeah, let's set it off with 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to hear specifically about your bubble soccer, actually.
Oh my god, it was the fucking worst and best experience of my life. It smelled like sweaty boy. And then it was, as soon as I got it on, I was out of breath. I couldn't breathe immediately.
You were inside the bubble?
Yes.
Can you run in those, or is it just rolling?
You hobble.
But like your legs are sticking at the bottom, right?
Yeah. And then people bump into you and you flip. Like I did a full on my head to my back flip.
Oh no.
And I screamed the whole time. So the photos I posted on Facebook, the second two where I was crying and lying down was when I got flipped and I gave up on life.
How long does a game of bubble soccer last for?
5 to 7 minutes, but you do 6 games. Yeah.
6 games?
Too many.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is it just number of goals? Do people get goals?
We didn't.
Points,
We didn't.
I guess
like,
it's
But then there's another game that comes out and it's like, you have like it's like a capture the flag thing. One guy's holding the ball and then the other team has to knock them down, and then you have to defend your guy, and you have to knock down their person. And then there's like a Red Rover kind of game.
Oh, jeez.
And then they left all the physical ones till the end when we were already like sweat off 20 pounds and we're just done. So that's why I needed to run home and shower after.
Give us the play-by-play.
Essentially, I would go after the girls. And I'd be like, I can take you out. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm going to take you out. Like people at work that piss me off, I'm like, I'm going to get you. But then once you're distracted focusing on somebody else, you get destroyed. One guy even busted his tailbone. That sucked.
wow.
But you sign a waiver like, if you die, it's your own fault.
I've signed many.
Is
of
it
those
a
in my
if
life.
you die waiver? Like
I think it's an if you get injured. I have a giant bruise. Look, it's coming.
Oh
It's
no.
not there yet, but it's coming.
Oh no.
I got one here too. I'm showing off my saggy arms.
No.
No.
chiseled
Battle
biceps.
scars. You're showing off the battle scars.
Exactly.
Now, how do people even pay attention to the ball itself? Or is it more just like...
It's kind of one of those, it comes by and you go, oh my God, there it is.
Or is it more just like wailing on people on the field?
I watched back videos because a lot of people in my office took videos.
Oh no.
And anytime I saw myself, I'm just standing there and taking a step back because I didn't want to get hit.
That sounds like me every time I play sports.
I'm by no means a warrior.
All right, shall we?
Yeah, let's
do it. Let's do it. I need
A beat?
How do we
I need a
like
man
some sort
to
of
hug and
jazz hands getting in, like a Broadway
I'm too
intro.
warm to jazz hands.
I have no idea how to contribute to this.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Pod Cavern, and welcome back to Rank Top 5 List of Stuff That Don't Matter. My name is Tuong, and I am your jazz handsy host. That's I'm gonna come up with a better name soon. Axe, you can do that for me later. But before we get started, let's introduce our guests today. Back into the Pod Cavern, we have Kristine Shadid.
Hi.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, hi.
The listeners at home can't see your wonderful shirt, so I need a full description for everyone.
It has three
lot of
three photos of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson doing the people's eyebrow.
And would you say Dwayne?
What does it say on the top? Can you read this for me?
Know your role.
That's what it is. I can't see it.
You don't even know your shirt.
No.
Great. And when you say
R-O-L-E.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is your idol?
Yes.
Great.
Dwayne Johnson 2020.
Yes, I'd vote
Johnson
for that.
Hanks.
Kristine, who is the guest across from you here today?
Ooh, I'm so lucky to be able to stare directly at her for the next hour or so.
Oh.
Laura Gordon!
You stay away from her. No,
Hi,
let's say
guys.
Laura
Hi.
Gordon, welcome
here.
back. How
I'm
did you
back.
get on this podcast?
I was invited, like everyone else here.
That's true.
Via Facebook invite.
That's true. Now, Laura,
Yeah.
we have someone who has never, ever
We have a rookie in the
stepped in here
cavern.
before. Yes. Who is this guest?
I'm very excited to introduce Mr. Axandre Lemours.
Oh, wow. Hey, Axe.
Thank you. For
Can we call you
having me.
Axe?
Yo, yeah, Axe for sure.
Axe body spray.
Tongue, where's that?
Every time we say Axe's name, we go,
I'm cool with this.
Yes.
I prefer a hatchet. Sorry.
Axe, welcome. Thank
you.
And glad you can finally join us
Absolutely.
on this very extremely sweaty day.
It's so warm.
Now,
warm.
viewers, listeners at home, you might hear an air conditioner in the background. You may not, but it is, how would you say, 5,000 degrees in here?
I'm not going to complain because this is the first summer day of the summer.
That's fair.
True.
The pod cavern is warm.
Now, would you say
It is
it's
sweaty.
hotter than Mount Doom? Is that a Lord of the Rings thing? We just talked about how much Kristine
Yes,
loves
it's
Lord of the
a
Rings.
Lord of the Rings
Mount-
thing.
Is that the place where the fire is?
Is
At the end?
Is that
There's
not
a fire
Mordor?
at the end, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference between Mount Doom and Mordor?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
Mount Doom is inside of Mordor.
Okay, so I'm not
It's
way
the same
off.
thing.
Yeah.
You just decided to go specific
I
because
did.
you're a piece of shit.
Great. Well, with that, let's introduce the topic. Today we're going to do...
Jazz.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, all right. Well, I was hoping we can ramp it up higher, but today we're doing top 5 things that should be turned into a Broadway musical. Wow.
jazzy.
We have at our table just huge
Don't.
musical fans, would you say?
Pretty big.
Pretty big, pretty large.
fans.
So let's make some ground rules here. We talked about it before. The podcast happened in our little Facebook chat. But what does things mean? What are the top 5? Well, we got to define things. Axe, you had a great explanation before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I figured movies, film, art, books, anything. Really.
Basically anything.
Yeah,
Basically,
I don't know what
Basically,
you were like.
Various
What's the
source
definition of
materials.
things? And I was like, anything, anything that you think would be
so.
fun to be made into a
It can
musical.
literally be
existing
anything.
work.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to
I
be
guess it
existing
doesn't have
work.
to
It
be
could be
existing.
anything, right? It
Yeah.
could be the story of
Yeah, I went-
Christine's bubble thing.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to.
It's not like a
explain that.
wart or
Is that a
anything. I played bubble soccer today. I don't want people to think I have like
It's
this
true.
pussy
It's
thing on my.
I get, yeah.
Christine's bubble thing, the music.
Yeah, I guess if we don't
that
include
could
that
be my
intro at the
butt.
beginning, it wouldn't make any sense.
Talk about my butt.
Bubble butt, the musical.
Ooh, hey, save it. That could be a nomination, okay? Imagine Broadway musicals in New York. Imagine it. Picture in your mind. That's what we want. The next big thing, okay? All right. So just like every other episode, we're going to nominate 3 nominations each, make a master list of 12, and then we're going to make a top 5 list, okay? I'm going to introduce a small twist, not really, but everybody here is going to introduce, one of their nominations, one of their things to be a Broadway musical, and maybe we want to also group think an idea of a hit song for that musical.
Oh, I
Yeah?
see. I see.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
I already came up with a song for one of my special mentions, but not one of my actual tops.
Yeah, I don't really. I thought this topic would be a lot harder, but when I started writing stuff down, I wrote a lot of stuff down. I'm gonna need help with mine to make a hit song, but let's get started.
That's why we're here.
That's why you guys are here for me. Nomination 1. Here we go. Round 1. I think when we think of musicals, I think people in colorful costumes. I think of action, adventure, love. Maybe I'm thinking The Avengers, the musical. Yes.
Oh, God.
Go away.
That's what I think,
I heard Kristine and Laura are like, oh my God, now I can't
I knew
nominate
this
that
was
one.
gonna happen.
Oh no, I
this
wasn't
is
going to
gonna
nominate
happen.
that one.
But it seemed like you really wanted to nominate that one.
No, the reason I wasn't excited. I rolled. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, that was more of like a
I don't know if the
derisive
mic picked
scoff.
that up.
But you're excited about that nomination, perhaps?
I would be down to watch a Marvel-themed musical.
A Marvel
Like,
themed
May I
Spider-Man
remind
happened?
you? Yes, the
Yeah.
Spider-Man musical that they ended up not doing because
Yeah.
didn't Spider-Man
Somebody
die?
died.
Someone died, yeah.
Okay,
Many
but
people
So I
quit.
actually almost wrote down the
Bono was
musical,
involved.
like the musical about the guy who died at Spider-Man the musical.
Or just about the production.
But here, like, if we think about
Like some kind
infinite
of
amount of money that we can pour into this musical, that we do it right, we learn from the mistakes from Spider-Man the musical, I think we can get a really good thing going.
I
No
think
matter-
Spider-Man could have a cameo where he dies.
no matter how
It'll be
much money
topical.
you have,
Yeah.
accidents still happen.
Mm-hmm.
But
Jeremy Renner
it's-
broke his arms on set. Didn't you hear?
Did he?
Rich people still die.
But it could.
That's a really good point.
They haven't solved
But
it.
let's be happy. This is supposed to be a happy musical.
Right? How
about
exciting!
how
Ooh,
exciting
imagine the Hulk and
Avengers
in tights.
singing about like their friendships together and how they're gonna beat the bad guy Thanos and
do you
save the
think-
day.
Do you think there would be too many egos? Because there's so many like lead
Yeah,
characters.
who would be the chorus?
That how would,
Black Widow,
Yeah, Black Widow.
Hawkeye.
How
like she would be
dare you.
the lead?
No, she.
Well, no,
Oh,
it'd be
she'd be the
it'd be a
chorus.
Captain America and Iron Man at the
Man.
forefront.
So it'd be like Civil
Okay.
War, the music.
But like Hulk would also Hulk would be chorus too because he would just be like,
I am the Hulk. I am the Hulk.
Hulk is probably like
Smash.
a bass. You know, he'd bring up all the low notes.
if
Yeah.
you had Groot
Yeah,
in it
true.
too, he'd have a pretty consistent damn.
Hey, there you go.
Infinity War.
I hear laughing. I
Yeah,
think
3
it's a great
lines.
idea. Now, if we had to have,
really trying.
Actually, what I want to know is if this is already in the works, like not on your part,
yeah,
but like,
I'm not gonna make
among
it.
actual, like who somebody probably has the rights to this currently. It's
I
just a
don't.
matter
I mean,
of time
in terms
before
of
we
a
see it.
musical, I don't.
Hey, it could be a
know.
rap. They can rap it out. Lin Manuel could do it.
Jeez, I hope not.
I don't.
Hey, my
I don't
name is
wanna see
Captain. Oh, I
Captain
can't
America
rap. I was not
rapping.
gonna try.
Rap
Yeah.
now.
And can we think of like a group song that this would finale song for Avengers the musical?
My weapon is bigger than yours. And then they all just start singing about their weapons.
Yep.
Their weapons.
And then they kill Thanos. The end.
I love it. Axe, what
Yo.
is your nomination? Maybe you'll get more cheers and hurrahs.
Well, so, a lot of the ones I thought of are more like film and TV stuff.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Just because I watched
Cool.
too many of each. So the first one and the one I think is my number one would be Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh.
The musical.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Now it's already got a couple of musical numbers.
Yep.
Like Twist and Shout.
That's
It's jamming. It could be a jukebox musical if you wanted to keep Twist and Shout
Yep.
in there.
That's
And
kind of
Donkey
what I
Shane.
thought. Yeah.
Awesome. I would love it. In terms of staging, because I thought about this shit long and hard.
Oh, geez.
I'd be interested in seeing like a lot of the key scenes, how they would be played out on a stage. You know, like the big the big sprint back to the house at the end of the movie. The Ferrari disaster
Yep.
that happens at Cameron's house. So I think that would be a lot of fun to do on a stage. You'd also have time to flesh out some of the other characters a little more, like other than just Ferris. You could, I mean, Cameron is lonely and suicidal, basically. So you could lean into that and make Cameron's character really three-dimensional. And Sloane is almost a non-character. If we're talking about, like, dimension. She's there to kiss Ferris and look good.
I'd also like to get to know Charlie Sheen's character more.
I'd be down. Absolutely.
I don't even remember his character.
He was like he was in the prison or the police office, and he was
Okay.
very sleepy and hitting on Ferris's
Nice.
sister.
Throw a couple of scenes around that, and it's great.
I've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off once.
Well, I mean, watch it again.
I know.
It's
I remember
good.
liking it.
I watched it in a pool once.
You watched
So-
it in a pool?
How
Yeah,
about that?
It
What
was-
kind of pool had a TV
it was part of the Frosh Week at my university, and I was a
Carleton?
like, guide. No, you Ottawa.
Mm.
Fight me.
And we all got like these what are the rings called that you
The-
sit in?
Tubes.
The tubes. Thank you. And we sat in them in like the pool in the university, and then there was just like a huge projection
That's
on the
awesome.
wall, and we all just watched it
Shit,
swimming,
why
and I was
not
like,
go to
"Well,
that?
this is neat."
Yeah.
That's what
Nice.
university is all about.
It was
Forget
cute.
education.
It was a cute, like innocent, fun day.
I like that a lot.
I like it.
Yeah.
And X, What's
Yo.
the grand big song for Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
See, that I did not
Musical.
think of. I was too busy
Oh,
thinking
I'll help
Twist
you
and
out.
Shout.
Twist and
That could be it.
That could be it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Twist and
You
Shout.
should just work the story
Why
around it
top
a little
what
more.
already
If you wanted it
exists,
to be
yeah.
like a big finale, you could do that. He could be on a parade float, and musicals have ended in weirder ways.
Okay, I like it.
Perfect.
I like
Done.
it. Laura,
Hey,
hey, hi.
I'll start off by saying, Tung, you're gonna hate this.
Oh, jeez.
Excited.
Oh,
Then
man.
I'm gonna love it.
I've been watching a lot
Everyone's
of
already
Netflix
against me.
lately.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
And one of the things that I've been watching on Netflix is Suits.
No.
I would like to see Suits, the musical.
I want to be in Suits the musical.
Yeah. So, lots of reasons for
Okay.
this. One, lawyers aren't something we've really seen, maybe I'm wrong, that we've seen a musical about before. So that could be fun. Suits, there's a lot of like dramatic glances that I think would translate very well into songs where we actually get to like see what the characters or hear what the characters are thinking. Costumes would be great. Just
They'd all wear suits.
Definitely.
but also like just like very well fitted.
yeah, well
dresses
fitted,
and other
fancy as
things.
fuck suits.
I thought a little bit about sets and stuff too, and so it would be very kind of minimalist. Basically just in offices.
And what would they sing
Sometimes
about?
on the streets.
What would they sing about?
They would sing about their cases and their feelings about the cases.
Yes.
And their
then-
feelings
Oh my
about
God,
each other.
I can't look away.
And the thing is, I haven't actually finished Suits, so I don't know how this musical would resolve.
Well,
or what
stay
the
tuned.
overarching storyline would be.
It would be a two-part
But-
musical.
No. You'd have to condense
You just gotta
it
wait
down
for
into
the
one.
writer to finish.
You'd probably
one.
just take
Yes.
like
Sing it.
the best case from the 6 or 7 seasons and just get all the relationships down into one. And so I guess like the big number would probably be when Harvey and Mike have a falling out. Lots going on here. I'm pointing at my heart right now
That's your
because
act one
everybody's
finale right
exactly.
there, for sure.
I would.
Everybody's
The
invested.
big song I would think is like Suits. This is a bad show on
This
TV.
is why
Well, that's why you're not
Lori.
gonna write it.
See, when you
For
said
real.
that your idea came from watching a lot of Netflix lately,
Yeah.
I immediately thought about what I was watching on Netflix. And I'm like, oh my God, RuPaul the musical.
Is that on your list?
It was going to be, but I took it off.
Ah.
but it is kind of a musical.
Well, with
I
that,
watched that.
Christine, what are you gonna nominate? If not RuPaul.
If not RuPaul.
If not RuPaul.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the best order to say these, but I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go for it.
Mhm.
That's the trick.
So I wrote down dog musical. Cartoons have 'em. Why not train real ones? So I'm picturing
Okay, I need
like
clarification.
Oliver and Company,
Yes.
like that, but real dogs
Yeah.
learning to sing and dance.
Wait, real dogs?
Okay.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
This would sell.
How
like
would
a motherfucker.
you get them to sing?
Either find a really talented dog that can bark in rhythm,
Yeah.
or do that thing that they did in Singing in the Rain, where someone sings from behind the curtain while
Yeah.
the dog like barks at the appropriate time.
Uh huh.
Anyways, I don't know what it would be, like Airbud or
that's
something, but
I'll be honest, I
Airbud the
considered Airbud the musical for my list. Didn't make
girl.
it.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Real fun fact. I was in a dog musical in grade 7. It was
God.
called Dogs. It was supposed to be a ripoff of Cats.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I played the Scottish dog named Scotty.
it's Jellicle
Did you do an
Dog
accent?
and Jellicle Dice and Jellicle.
And I built, in the story, I built a giant robotic dog who saved the day. So I was the hero.
I had
you
a
were a
tiny
Power
robot
Ranger.
dog when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Did you backflips?
Flipsy.
It tried.
I had one. I had one.
It tried, but then it hit its big head and fell over.
Oh, and it never got
like a
back
real
up.
dog.
So is it just called Dogs?
I mean, it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Dogs Work in Progress? Is
Dog,
that
still
dog
workshopping.
the dog musical.
the dog musical?
It's a dog's life.
It's a Dog's Life is the name of the song.
Oh,
Okay, well, that was an interesting round one.
Yeah.
A lot of love for everyone's nominations, including the first one. Now,
I don't know.
I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I'm gonna switch it up. I have a lot written down. I don't know. You guys weren't really fond
you do
of
have
my.
a lot. I only have like 3.
I was just thinking about everything I like.
So did you write
Everything.
about? Did you
if
write
I
about
read
Laura?
Everything.
No,
We
I did
did
not
not.
write that. I did not write down.
I
Missed
vetoed
opportunity.
myself.
Did you write about me
Yes.
and my person?
Hell
Just
yes.
Christine's personality, the musical on stage.
Hey, I'd watch that. I'd watch that. All right, we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna just pick one at random here that I think would be a good musical.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Super Mario the Musical.
I mean, they tried movie and that didn't work.
The musical.
There was a movie or something?
There was
Yeah,
a
it
TV
came
show.
out in, like,
the
yeah.
80s and it was
Yeah, it was a
shit.
TV show.
Yeah, the TV
It's
show
a
too.
me, a Mario the Musical. Hey.
Okay.
Uh,
I feel like there would just be a lot of a lot of gimmicks with pipes. Like you would
Lots
come to
of
the pipe, everyone would get really excited, and then they keep doing it.
I
over
think you
and
can make
over.
a lot of. What do you call those pipes that people like drum on? Like
I forget, but
it has like a
rubber,
like rubber drumsticks, and you like.
Oh,
And they go
timpani.
like
No. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like it's just like a bunch of pipes that you're hitting, and it would make a bunch of cool noises. I think they're called PV. Yes. See, already you have some of the best. Sounds like great musicals. Oh, it could be Lin-Manuel could also do Super Mario the Musical.
You can't use him as your crutch. He's a very
He's
busy
not
man.
like he's not your trump card or
Lin-Manuel's
something. Come
busy.
on.
Anyways, I think you got your colorful world with awesome pipes. You have a great bad guy, Bowser. He can sing about stealing Princess Peach.
there was a song in the TV show, right? It was like, it's the Mario Bros. Super Dance.
Yeah,
like it had a,
forgot
but
how
it
it goes.
exists.
You can have some
It's out there.
fun. You can have Wario and Waluigi being like
snap.
the minions and stuff.
Yeah, but how would you do the underwater levels?
That's
on a
It's
stage.
lighting. It's
Yeah.
lighting.
It's all about lighting.
True.
Lighting, some fancy screen. Was that your Waluigi?
Yeah, so
great.
my
Yeah,
Waluigi
they
is
did.
Waluigi, wah, and then my Wario is Wario. I'm gonna win.
It's pretty
See,
bang on.
this thing,
I have a-
writes itself.
I have a
Yeah.
little plushy baby Luigi on my dashboard in my car, like hanging from my mirror. And because in Super Mario or the Mario Kart, when baby Luigi is in it, every time he crosses the finish line, he's adorable because he either goes, "Baby Luigi number 1," and if he doesn't, he goes, "Baby Luigi number not 1."
Does he say that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I was like,
guy.
I'm obsessed with this, so I have a tiny baby Luigi in my car because I'm number 1.
Do you say
Yoshi's
that when you
always
pull into your
been.
Yes,
driveway?
I do.
We need to include Yoshi somehow.
Yoshi will be all
Yeah,
the,
you have to have
all of the
Yoshi.
big characters will be in it.
Yoshi
Even-
would have like the comedic solo that brings the audience to its feet.
I need to be Yoshi.
He'll throw eggs into the
Can
audience.
Sonic the Hedgehog show up so that they beat him up?
Yes, there's going to be a
happening.
Mario Kart sequence where all of them run over Sonic the Hedgehog.
where they do Mario and Sonic go to the Olympics. So
Yes.
there's a scene at the Olympics
at
and
one
Sonic
point.
walks by with a cameo.
Yes.
It's going to be a very convoluted storyline, but it's going to be great.
Yeah,
it's going to be
all
great.
over the place.
Axe, round 2. What do you got?
Yes, okay. What do I have? Round 2. I think I'm gonna go with a cooking competition show.
Whoa!
Like something
anything
something like
specific?
not really something like MasterChef or Hell's Kitchen.
Can I say something?
or
I had that on my special mentions, but
Dope.
it was Gordon
Hands
Ramsay
down.
/ Hell's Kitchen. So,
okay, good
but
call.
when can I give a song idea that I
Yes,
had? Because
of course.
this is one that
Yes.
this
You
is my
thought it
special
through.
mentions that I
Yes,
wrote.
you can.
Where if he's just going like, "It's fucking raw, yes, chef. It's fucking raw, yes, chef."
That's good. That's good.
Thank you.
That would be terrifying, or at least it should be terrifying. So yeah,
Would there be
that
live
or-
cooking happening in the show?
It would just be
Probably, but
Axe
probably-
backstage on the mic going.
Also, yes, I need to be involved somehow.
For sure.
Maybe it would be a fun idea.
Well, like
Um,
every night there's some like new food that they make. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
like a
competition, right?
That would be interesting. Yeah, I mean,
But it's scripted, right? Like
yes,
it's not
scripted.
like a
So
reality
maybe
show.
on like
Okay.
over a week would be different things changing. So like a different thing on Thursday versus on Saturday, but not a different thing on the 1st of the month versus the 15th of the month. because
Okay,
that
so
would
there's
be-
like,
that would be a bitch.
Okay. But
Try
like
and figure out.
there's a couple multiple different endings, it sounds like. Because
Yeah,
there's-
like it will be an ensemble-ish show that focuses on more than one contestant, and
Yeah.
depending on the show, maybe it could be. If it were Hell's Kitchen, it could have a different number of contestants participating in a different number of challenges and shit. It would be really complicated to do as a musical, but I think we could pull it off.
All the best things are.
Now, would
Absolutely.
they have that thing like when you watch on TV where they like put something in the oven, but they already have it already made, so they pull it out and it's already done?
Yeah, I mean,
Or are we
some
cooking
kind
in
of
real
stage-
time right now?
That would take a bit of a while,
Can't
I
do
think.
that.
Can't cook in
Yeah.
real time and
You would
sing.
need a bit of stage magic.
that we can afford because we have an
Yeah.
unlimited
Unlimited
budget.
budget.
Unlimited
Hey.
budget, guys.
People will still die.
And
So, yeah,
Lin-Manuel
exactly.
Miranda won't be part of it.
Thank you.
All right. That's just for Kristine there. Laura.
Okay, so funny that you bring up reality television.
Yes.
Because
RuPaul.
one idea that I got very excited about when it popped into my head was The Bachelorette, the musical.
God.
Dun dun.
I hate how well that would work.
So yeah, because okay, so in my head, the concept would be like a chorus line, where there's like some group numbers, but also opportunities for individuals to stand out and do their own little solos. You get a little bit of their backstory, find out what's going on with them, and then you also get to there's going to be scandals. So there's going to be like two of the contestants fall in love,
And they're
or,
going
like,
to
you
sleep
find
with
out
each other
someone has
off
a girlfriend.
stage.
Yeah. Lots
Yeah.
goes on off stage, but then you
And then you
learn
got
about
one
it
of the
later.
girls singing, "Tits, when am I gonna grow tits?" Just like
Exactly.
in a chorus
Yeah.
line. Okay.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
You don't get a rose. No, you don't. That's all I got.
That could be like
That
A
could be
recurring
a song.
song?
We'll think about
Hey,
it.
what the, I'm not great at making. I'll just stop.
Yeah.
I'll just.
There would be like a showstopper where all of the, because I went back and forth between Bachelor and Bachelorette on this, and ultimately landed on
Same thing.
well, it could be either, but in Bachelorette you could have like a really great number just about the bromances that take place and how they
two
they
guys'
realize
eyebrows are too damn good and they start dating each other.
yeah, that's definitely
Whoa.
not cool. But they come to the realization that even though they're all vying for this woman's heart, they all most of them really like each other too. So how are they gonna deal with that internal
before
battle?
Hose, the song.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
That's
an
exactly what it's
epilogue
called, yeah.
at the end where they get divorced? At
No,
the
we
end?
don't get into that.
We don't get into that.
No,
'Cause,
because-
I mean, we
because
Never
Never
any-
actually
like-
happily ever after. You
Yeah.
don't go past that.
Like
It
you
ends at
could
the end of the show.
do,
But
like some Broadway shows will do like after hours things, so they could do like an after the rose kind of evening thing after.
for the final.
has there
Every
been
Friday
any
or
Bachelor
something.
Bachelorette contestant who stayed together?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I've
Ah.
only ever watched 2 seasons of the show,
So yeah.
so I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure sometimes love is real.
I don't know
Not in my
about that.
experience,
Sometimes.
but sometimes I hear.
oh, Kristine.
Okay, speaking of reality,
Damn.
Yeah. Where are you going
this
with
is something that has affected all of us. I
It's about to
think
take us on
in
a
life.
journey.
Okay.
Take it.
The musical is called Neopets. Where are they now?
Oh,
Kind of like an Avenue
That's-
Q of
Yeah.
like
Oh,
Neopia,
yeah.
Yeah.
of like where they, because everybody stopped feeding them and they're all dead, maybe.
Probably.
Or they're in this weird
Post-apocalyptic.
post-apocalyptic, Neopia.
Yes.
So there's a musical about
Okay.
the Neopets.
Genius.
is this about the Neopets themselves or the people who owned the,
The
Neopets? Okay.
So going into
The
that
world?
universe and seeing them be like, remember my owner, Skater Girl 36.
Is that yours?
I miss it. I feel like it might have been. But
Could have been any of us.
Chase all the time.
yeah, we used to play Mirka Chase. It was fun. Now it's turned into a brothel.
Then there's the soup kitchen and the money tree.
Yeah, well, they're all in the soup kitchen now because they're broke as fuck.
That's
Yes.
true. Yeah.
Anyways, I just want to know what they're up to.
Yeah.
So I want to see them, but sing it.
I haven't thought about.
Yes.
So when you said Neopets, I thought Nano Babies,
Mm.
and I wasn't sure where you were going. But now Neopets
You're
makes
back.
a lot more sense.
You're
Yeah.
back with me.
Nobody you say Nano Babies later.
What's
I'll
Nano
feel really
Babies?
bad. It's like Tamagotchis, those little.
It's like the
Oh.
smaller
computer babies that you can
Computer babies.
clean up their
Hey, that
poop
would be
and stuff.
cool. That would be
computer
cool.
babbies. Boss baby.
Boss baby.
And
Boss
with that,
baby
and with
driver.
and we
Boss
fumbled
baby.
our-
Kevin
driver.
Spacey, yeah. Kevin
Boss baby
Spacey would
driver.
be- All right, let's do it. Round three. This is it, guys. This is the last one. All right, this is. Oh man, I gotta make something good because I feel like all you guys,
I only have
All
another
right.
option, so
you're not liking what I'm putting
You
down.
can
But,
have one of my 11.
thank you.
all right, here we go. This is what I got. We're
Okay.
going with Space Jam the musical.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Yeah, down.
Yeah,
We should have seen this
and
coming.
I believe I Can Fly can be part of it still.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
That's every
But, like,
main
somebody
character
other
needs
than
an I want
R.
song,
Kelly,
you
though.
know? Yeah, true.
Probably true.
He's
Those
up
get
to-
the main character
He's
to do
up to
it.
weird
We won't-
stuff again.
We're gonna get actual Bill Murray to be in it.
Yep. Unlimited budget.
Unlimited budget. We can afford him.
Bill Murray will still die.
Stop.
Eventually.
Like, in the musical?
In the musical?
Is that
I mean,
a plot
we can.
point?
It could be.
Oh.
I think it would be a great musical, guys. And then you got your giant monsters too, the Monstars, playing basketball. You're gonna have your stretchy hand. That's gonna be a great moment in the musical as well.
That'll take some stage magic too.
It's been a long time since
Interesting.
I've seen. What is it? Space Jam?
Space Jam.
Space Jam.
You know the hits
I heard
Looney
that, but I don't
Tunes
think they-
crossover.
Yeah. Like I remember the movie. I just don't remember exactly what happens besides sports.
Sports happens, basketball happens,
specifically basketball.
friendship happens. What else? You have a story
Enemies?
where you think they're gonna lose, but they win.
An underdog story, if
And
you
it's an
will.
underdog
You tell.
story. Bugs Bunny is in it.
Bugs Bunny. Okay.
Yes. Bugs Bunny,
Yeah.
Daffy Duck,
Yeah.
Sylvester the cat.
Stallone.
Yeah.
We're gonna replace.
Where are you going with
What do
this?
I know?
I
Sylvester
struggled.
who?
We're gonna put Sylvester Stallone in the musical.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Like
really
you can get Sylvester
Really?
Stallone for your little
unlimited budget.
musical.
It's unlimited budget.
Yes.
We already talked about this.
See, I was gonna say Rocky musical, but that existed for like
Yeah, that was a thing.
For like
4
half a
months.
day.
But I would fucking love to see Rocky because Rocky's my favorite movie.
Nice.
Anyways,
Yeah,
They have
Great,
like a
Space
whole
Jam.
box
Hope you guys
of
have
them,
fun.
right? Yeah.
but I missed something there. Why would you guys giggling?
Christine's not buying a ticket to your musical.
to any of them. I know. I very quietly locked eyes with Axe and went, "I've never." And then you guys kept talking, and he was like,
I
"I
was
heard,
like-
I heard you."
You've never.
You've
I
never
don't.
seen it?
I don't think either. I haven't seen it in so long that I don't remember,
Yeah.
or I've never.
It's been a very
Can I
long
like
I've seen
open
clips.
Can I open your eyes
We
to
don't
the
need to watch
magic
it right
of
now.
Space Jam?
I mean, we
We're in
can't
the middle
watch
of
it
a
now
podcast.
because we gotta
Well,
record.
we gotta
I see the
record
poster in his room.
You have a wow, that's cool.
But
And a trophy.
My friend used to compare me to the mouse in it, who goes, "I love basketball. I really love basketball. I try really, really hard."
Are you sure you haven't seen it?
I've watched that video a lot because
Okay,
the show is made.
okay.
I don't remember the mouse.
Some people say it doesn't hold up. I
mouse.
beg
I
to
don't know.
differ.
I don't remember
Pass me
anything
the
else.
ball gets crushed.
Aren't
That
they
one.
remaking Space Jam?
Yeah,
Apparently
or a
there's
sequel.
going to be a sequel with LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of people like it,
They're
and would
sequeling.
probably love to see it on stage. That's just
It's a good segue.
what I
What?
Based
think.
on this sample.
Axe. What do you got?
Ooh, let me have a look here. So I mean, for third, I have quite a few ideas. I'd say.
Ooh, girl.
I think. Now, I googled this before I added it to my
love
list.
Google.
Whoa.
Shout out.
There's their free plug. I googled it before
Google,
I added
give us
it to
money.
the list,
Google needs their
Google
plugs right
sponsor
now.
us.
just to make sure that there wasn't already a production. Which I mean, there
Yeah.
were some amateur productions in local theaters across the United States. I saw The Breakfast Club.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, Kelly. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, minimal cast, minimal set, good music.
Minimal cast, minimal set,
Yeah.
maximum fun.
Exactly. Like I'm not sure why it isn't a stage play already. Honestly, just watching the movie again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
it's very talky.
Yeah, it's talky.
Except
and
for
it
that
gets
one
really
part where they
personal,
dance.
which could be a big ass
Wouldn't
dance
it
number
be a-
with music.
Did somebody say
Wouldn't it be a
showstoppers?
better play instead of a musical?
Possibly, but I mean,
That's
you've
not
got
what
the
we're
big
debating
dancing
here.
scene.
That's
Yeah,
not what we're debating here,
My
Tom.
father puts out cigarettes on me.
it writes itself.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, cool.
So
And
that-
is
that's
that is that the hit song that Christine?
No,
does?
I think
No,
there'd be a
that's the somber
showstopper.
part, yeah.
Yeah, I think there'd be a
Oh.
showstopper involving the big dance
That's not
in
the
the middle of the
showstopper.
movie.
Oh, okay.
It's just heartbreaking. That's the part where you almost tear up, but you're
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm
when
in a
you start
theater
to-
and
you
there's
start to
people,
feel for
and you
the
don't
guy.
feel like crying.
Oh, okay.
Start to feel for Judd
You look like a
Nelson.
crier in the theater.
Oh, I do.
Or does he cry in the theater?
Yeah.
You look like a crier.
I'm not a
Yeah.
crier.
Axe, do you cry in the theater?
No,
Well,
Ever?
fuck.
Never?
I've cried playing roles on stage. I haven't cried seeing a show.
Well,
Now
then
that's
it's
an
like
actor.
your job, right? It's like your job to cry.
Well, no. I mean, like I've just gotten emotional because of what's happening around me on stage.
You feel
Mostly
it.
Mary
That's nice.
Poppins. It was very
Yeah.
sad at
Oh.
the end, but While watching a show, nah.
I also
Okay.
cried during Mary Poppins when I was in the box waiting to jump out as,
Yep.
as a teddy bear.
Just out of anticipation.
Yeah.
Just
I was
tear-
there. Whenever I got in, I heard people on the walkies being like, "The bear is in the box."
God, it's my big moment. Oh my God.
This is my moment.
How easy is it to like spring out of the box?
I did a little somersault out of it.
Wow.
And then- and I- there
she
was-
didn't
there was-
even have a bubble ball on.
There was a nope,
that's
and there was one show where a few of my friends were in the very front, and as soon right in front of where
Oh, no.
my toy box was. And then as soon as I got out, I just saw them face palm, and I was like, fuck. And then I was like, oh no, my family's here too. They're probably embarrassed as well. And then I just didn't commit to the scene because I was embarrassed at that point. Like, look at me, I look like an idiot. It was great.
I
love
sure
that
was
scare.
fine. I saw pictures. They look
Still,
great.
I really want that costume. They wouldn't give it to me.
Laura.
Wow.
Laura.
Go for
I mean,
it.
I really thought that Ax, you were going with High School Musical there, and
No, I mean,
was excited because then I wouldn't have to. Just kidding, I'm not going to do it.
It's already a thing.
My final suggestion
Uh-huh.
is also in the realm of sports musicals because I don't think there's enough sports musicals. There's
Yeah, but-
Rocky.
Creed.
There's
Ooh,
maybe
Creed was
Space
so
Jam.
Creed was
good.
fantastic.
So good.
What?
Anyways.
What's that?
Rocky 7, essentially.
Oh,
saw
Creed.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. Okay, yeah.
Or do you want it to be Creed, the musical about the band? Creed, the band, the
That's what I was afraid you were
Yeah.
talking
When arms
about.
wide open.
A sports musical set to the music of Creed. No, I want to see Angels in the Outfield, the musical, the stage
there we
musical.
go.
Yeah, I mean it's a really nice family story. To me, it could almost be a little bit like Newsies. Like we bring in Alan Menken to do the music,
Unlimited
obviously. Unlimited budget. I think it would just be really fun to see a baseball game being staged. Talking about the staging side of things,
Yeah.
as we were earlier. You could do some cool stuff with the screen, and then obviously people will be flying, so that's fun. There's gonna
Oh
be
yeah, lots of wires.
Yep.
some angels, and there's feel good family fun. I guess the big number would be when the manager of the Angels adopts the two kids. Spoiler, that happens at the end. And really heartfelt stuff at the end.
Yep.
And
So how do we stage the
Mostly
ball?
that.
There's a home run.
so I'm thinking no, it's
Knock
so
it off
it's
stage.
about it's like the
Into
pitcher.
The crowd.
yeah.
So they're the underdogs, right? Well, yeah, actually, there's going to be home runs.
There's gonna be a
but,
home
the
run.
big scene at the end, I think, is the pitcher throws a strike. Everyone thinks he's too old to throw strikes, but then he throws
He
one.
does it
It's
anyways?
this
I would love
big
it if
moment.
the bat hits the ball, but the ball's stuck to a string. So then it just slowly
That's what I want to see.
goes
Yeah.
out.
Well, in my mind, there's a screen, and so the batter's back is to us, and then he swings.
Oh, neat.
And then you see the ball on the screen.
You're hired.
Because then,
nice.
because then the
Oh, yeah, that's better than my riggedy ass way of doing it.
Ball on a fishing rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Or the chandelier in Phantom of the Opera when it
Yeah.
it just falls down, except the opposite, just but a small baseball just going up.
Yep.
Now, since
like
there's
that.
flying going on, is this
That would
you
be
know-
real life, not on the screen.
Oh, real.
Not real life,
We'll
but
get real
real
angels.
life with strings. Yeah,
But
with strings.
are we afraid that someone's gonna die? Christine's really afraid people are gonna die.
No,
during these
we just
musicals?
don't hire the people who did Spider-Man.
Mm.
We get we hire the
Problem
people
solved.
who did Mary Poppins.
Yes.
Oh.
The team they
Because you
brought
guys
in
know them, right?
was pretty great. Yeah.
You guys have
Yeah.
connections in Hollywood and
Yeah.
Broadway.
Oh yes.
Yes?
We may
It's the
not
same
have been
thing.
in the same production of Mary Poppins, but we've
kept in
share
touch
a
with all of
lot.
our
It's
connections.
the same
We
rigging
share a
crew
lot
does
in
it
our
all, right?
life.
Yeah. Oh, you know Emily Blunt then probably.
No, that's
God.
Mary Poppins Returns.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I'm
I don't know
sorry.
how I feel about
Also, why is she returning?
know.
No
Is she
reason.
returning
I don't
for
know.
another?
Well, I think it's
Maybe there's
because
more bratty kids.
There's several books.
That exactly.
Oh.
It's different books, and in
It's
each
a book
book,
series,
she
yeah.
goes on an adventure with the kids. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So what Disney ended up doing before was they just took her and thought, okay, well, let's take all of these characters and make it into a movie, not base it on a specific book.
Hmm.
This one's on a specific book.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lin-Manuel
And
Miranda's going to be on it.
Lin-Manuel.
Oh, what?
so-
Oh, you
Yeah.
sold me. Is he gonna rap? He better rap.
Oh my God, he
I
better not.
really hope he doesn't rap.
He's gonna rap, guys. He's gonna rap.
in his
Cockney accent.
Oh God, is he doing an accent?
Alexander
I'm not
Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton.
Incredible.
Christine, what do you got?
Also sport related.
Stop it.
Oh, guys,
Are
wow.
Themes.
Together, but this is made up.
Airbud.
That's okay.
Oh.
It can be made up. It could be anything. We went
So,
over this.
hi there, listeners. I do improv comedy sometimes. Not well, but I do it.
What?
And a few years ago, I did this one scene, and our ask for was the title of a musical. And it was so fun. And it was just a long title that I received, and it was so much fun. And Glow is popular right now. So this is
Okay.
called King of the Ring, a wrestling rock opera in 3 acts.
Oh,
Is this where you wore your rock shirt
Can you-
today?
That was the actual, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's going to star Dwayne the Rock Opera Johnson.
Because we know he can sing now. Now we know he can
Christine is
sing.
lifting her hands in the
From
air.
Moana.
I did it. That was the joke I had with my shirt that I held.
I love it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah.
Tell me
Tell
more.
us more about the plot or anything.
So, have you guys seen Glow?
Yeah.
We're watching it right
I haven't
now.
watched it yet.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And it's about the theatricality of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all such huge characters, and they all have stories. If you've ever gone to an actual wrestling show, which I have, which is odd, but it was so much fun, and you can tell who's the bad guy, who's the good guy, and all the audience members are really, really shitty people most of the time. Like I saw,
You say as an
Like-
audience member.
well, I was so shocked. They were like little boys with their fathers, and their fathers were holding signs with the C word on it, and I was like,
Wow.
okay, because of one woman wrestler.
Just no parents of the world. That's not acceptable.
Nope. Mm-mm.
But the wrestling and the stories that come out of the wrestling, excuse me, were so fun, and despite the people. But the actual thing, like, it's a whole story, and people will go from like fight to fight to fight, and their storyline will keep going. Right? They'll be like, oh, a year ago he stole his wife, and then so he hates
Like
him.
a soap opera.
Yeah, oh my god, like
Yeah.
Glow
Rock
says.
soap opera.
I like it. And is there a hit song for your King of the Ring?
It doesn't matter what you think.
Can you summer?
Something to do with the rock.
Something to do with the Rock. So, or like his like big power move or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the eyebrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see like a
People's
big number
eyebrow.
about how like
Oh, that's
I'm
his
not
intro.
about just
Yeah.
my eyebrows. I'm a person behind these eyebrows. That kind of thing.
I'm a person.
I'm all about the feeling
behind
song.
the eyebrows.
Like the
Yeah,
songs
the rock.
that are just
The rock will be
monologue.
out
There
there,
will
and
be.
he'll start
It's a soap
singing, and he'll
opera.
just be like, "What can I say except you?"
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I love it. All right, that's the end of round 3. We're gonna take a quick break and then get
my
back
God.
to it and make a top 5.
top 5, top 5, top 5.
Top five, top five, top five.
Ooh, it's me clapping.
You wanna bring us in, Laura? Hey everyone, welcome back to the.
Oh,
Oh jeez, all right. Hey everyone, we are back.
we had
We
pie.
had pie. We had chocolate, caramel. What, Laura? What is it? You made it.
Salted caramel chocolate.
Top pie, top pie, top pie, top pie.
Oreo crust.
Love it. Yeah, that pie was delicious. But this episode isn't
It's not
about
why we're
pie.
here.
It's not why we're here today. We're here.
We talk about
Still.
top 5 pies one day.
I 100%
Yup.
want that.
No,
to
I've
happen.
never seen you
I'm
so
going to send an
excited.
Yeah.
email.
Send an email
I'm waiting.
for
Absolutely.
top 5 pies.
But if you are
gonna
nominating a
complain.
pie, you have to bring it.
You have to bring the pie.
And then we get to taste
so everyone
it.
has to bring 3
Yes.
pies each.
Oh,
Oh,
God, I
that's
can't
that's a
do
that's a
that.
lot of work.
Yeah.
Maybe no, it would be harder to cook.
Yeah.
Like a pie in thirds.
Can you invent the pie?
When I was in high school, I started a pie club so that once a week someone would bring in a pie, and we would just spend lunch hour eating in a classroom and eating it.
Did it work?
And none of the teachers wanted to be the supervisor because they were like, "You guys are so stupid."
It's actually like a pie appreciation club.
Well, some
real?
people thought
I'd be
pie
into
was
that.
something gross. I think they mean like a lady genitalia. So I was like,
American
don't.
Pie.
I was like, don't slander my dessert.
Yeah.
I never
Anyways,
saw that.
pie-
This
Pie
isn't
Club
about,
worked out.
guys, this isn't about pie. We're here about
my
musicals
pie.
today.
It's all
But
about
let's talk
pie.
about
Let's go
starting a
back.
pie club later.
After the podcast.
No.
But we're still talking about top 5 things that should be turned into a Broadway musical. We have our list right here still. We got to rank them. What we got here is Avengers, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Suits. I'm going to call it It's a Dog's Life. Is that okay?
That's fine.
That's
with me.
fine?
Yeah.
Super Mario, the musical. Cooking Competition, the musical. Bachelorette, Neopets, Space Jam, Breakfast Club, Angels in the Outfield, King of the Ring, a wrestling rock opera in 3 acts.
There you go.
Sick.
That Kristine really loves her nominations.
That one sounds good.
That one sounds pretty good. Guys, is there anything that should definitely be on this list?
King of the no. I'm
That
we're
that
not-
could
you know
actually
what?
be. Honestly,
we're-
that could be good.
I don't know.
If we're not naming our own, then I really like Neopets.
We can nominate whatever. You can
Oh,
nominate.
okay, then
You
also
can, I mean,
Ferris.
I would
Come
say
back to me.
of the suggestions that were not mine, Ferris Bueller's Day Off the musical was probably like
Yeah.
I was probably the most excited
Bow,
about that.
bow.
yeah, Kristine, what do you got?
It's a natural fit.
Ferris Bueller was not one that I starred, but I'm not against it. But it's not one that I'm going to
Let's
nominate.
start on this list. We could talk about it. We
Dope.
could talk about it.
We'll keep it in consideration.
Anything else that you guys liked? I'm gonna throw my little hat in, and I like my own nomination of Space Jam.
You know what? Of your ideas, I disliked that one the least.
Thank you.
I'm with
Thank
you on
you.
that.
Yeah, you love it, Kristine.
I know. I didn't see Space Jam.
I know.
She didn't
You're
hate the
missing
idea,
out.
though.
I think if you watched it after the podcast, you'd be like, "Oh my god," you'd regret everything if it wasn't on the list.
I'd rather talk about Neopets.
I'm okay talking about Neopets.
Neopets is a
Neo-
good one, I
Neopets
think.
is cool.
Post-apocalyptic. Where
I
are
give
they now?
Neopets a star.
Neopets.
I give it a
What's
star.
your
I think
Space
so.
Jam?
Yeah.
Do you like Space Jam?
Yeah, I love Space Jam.
They got some
I mean,
great
I haven't
songs.
watched it in ages. Of course, it has great
It has
songs.
great
but-
songs. It could be a great musical. All the Looney Tunes are there. That's great.
How you going to do cartoons?
We can talk.
Yeah.
About it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't get any penguins
Really
when I
good
was
point.
Bert and Mary
Guys,
Poppins.
How are we gonna bring
I
this
thought
to
that was
life?
bullshit.
We're not in charge of that. We're just in charge of making. We're not part of the crew. Like
I'm trying to
guys,
visualize it.
Unlimited
Use the screen
budget.
somehow.
Listen, if you think you can get cartoons up there with you, then you cannot knock down It's a Dog Life.
Yeah.
It's a dog life.
I'm telling you, Dogs the musical already happened, and I was in it.
No, that was horse shit. Sorry, dog,
No, it was
dog
dog
shit.
shit.
It's
Dog
dog
shit.
shit.
It was dog shit. It was dog shit. Get it right.
I just think it would be fun to see a
Dogs.
bunch of dogs on stage.
singing, sort of.
Like every
I'd
time they
love
open
it.
their mouths and then just somebody from behind like, I want to go for a walk.
I would love that. Oh my god.
It would be fun.
I'm gonna start, but I don't know. I don't know.
We'll come back to.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Okay, but think of the number of incredible solos that would get out of The Bachelorette.
I put it pretty high on my list, honestly.
You did?
Yeah, just
be a lot of
because of the
fun.
whole chorus line idea. I thought
You
it,
could
I thought it was cool.
Like all the best dramatic elements of every season ever of The Bachelor. There's got to be like
Squeeze it into 2 acts.
one in every 4 seasons or something. Something
Now,
interesting happens.
Laura, I need to
Yeah.
tell you something.
Go on. Did you audition for?
I haven't seen any of the things you nominated,
Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
so I can't vote.
Snap.
You know what
for
I haven't seen?
Suits or
Is A Dog Life, so it's fine.
because it doesn't exist.
Not
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
it
good
could
call.
exist,
I
but
kn-
it doesn't exist.
Yeah,
So like,
it's fine.
we're cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah. Like if you don't go to my musicals,
I'll come.
that's
I'll
another
support
story.
you.
Yeah.
No, I'll
Yeah.
support you. I
Yeah,
just
so we're
can't. I
fine.
can't. I didn't throw any votes on yours because I don't know.
you're
them.
saying that you didn't vote for it.
Well, it's.
Okay,
I
then
can't
we
be.
might have an issue.
it's a lot of tension going on this way.
Dang.
Be okay.
And
We're gonna work through this.
the claws are
Yeah.
coming out. The claws are coming out.
No, they'll talk it out. Don't worry about it.
It's
this
okay.
isn't
Like,
cats.
I
This
just
is
thought-
dogs.
I
There's no
Yes,
claws.
it's-
I just
Come
thought
on.
I could be honest.
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
I did vote for Neopets.
I appreciate
So it sounds
that.
like Neopets is
So-
gonna make the list.
It's
I'm gonna check mark Neopets here.
sick.
dope.
Should we cross them out? Just look for
we
the.
could let's talk.
Actually, wait,
Okay.
you haven't
we
seen
can
Angels
cross
in the
out
Outfield?
Avengers.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry for you.
See, out of all your nominations,
Yeah.
I liked Angels in the Outfield because
I like the idea
Angels,
of the screen.
baseball,
The screen.
the screen.
Yes, flying.
Oh, actually, I forgot to tell you guys. So me looking into Angels in the Outfield, the musical, led to me discovering that in 2009, it was announced that they were going to do a movie musical of Damn Yankees, starring Jake Gyllenhaal
What?
and Jim Carrey.
That's a
And
lot.
it
That
didn't
never
happen.
came to fruition.
That's
Wow.
bullshit. I would love
Yeah.
that.
And Lance Bass never went to the moon. So
Yet. Huh?
Not yet.
He's still alive, right?
Yeah, he's still
Lance Bass?
He's married and he fosters dogs.
Oh.
Lance
Yeah.
Bass does?
He could be
Yeah.
in your musical.
Aw.
He'll have the supply of dogs, talented dogs that can
only
sing
human
harmony.
character.
Oh.
So It's a Dog's Life is starring all of the dogs that Lance Bass
imagine,
fosters.
Like the Bye 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 music video, but with dogs.
Bark, bark, bark.
I don't even know what Lance Bass's
picturing
voice
it.
sounds like because he always sings in the back.
He was the lowest. I saw. Okay, yeah. So he was the bass.
But his hair was the
If I may.
blondest.
Did you make that up?
No, no. But something I used to do on Easter was watch
Tell
and
us.
sync live concerts, just because
Obviously.
Okay.
And there was one where Lance's microphone was absurdly louder than the rest of them. So they were all singing, and he was like, "I don't wanna be a fool in this game for two." And I'm like, holy fuck! I thought he was gonna be the angel.
Yeah, because he has blonde hair.
Yeah, and because he's such a sweet guy.
Okay, all right,
I
okay.
had
I always
nowhere.
think of like the blondest hair as the highest voice.
Yeah,
Let's
because
get
of the
back.
Spice Girls.
Let's get back to the list here. Axe,
Spice Girls the
Yo.
musical.
give me
Spice
something.
Girls.
Give me
Oh,
something
yeah. I
you
saw
really
that.
like.
It's so good.
What
was
have
so
we
bad.
not crossed out?
No, the musical. The
Oh,
stage musical.
okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
you guys
Yeah,
ever
come
see
back
Spice
to
Girls?
us. Come back to us.
Nobody see
Come back to us.
Viva Forever the musical. Plug.
I mean, I did like King of the Ring.
I,
A little
Even
bit.
I laugh. You like Dwayne the Rock Opera
Yeah.
Johnson?
Exactly. Oh, why
I
not?
want to see.
Do you
yeah,
smell what the Rock is
Dwayne has
cooking?
already proven he could sing a little bit.
Exactly.
I think it would be great to like see him return to that character after having these non-wrestling career successes and like bring his new skills
To the table.
back to
Yeah.
the ring
And
on stage.
wrestling's kind of fun to watch,
Yeah.
and the characters are always zany. Lots of cool costumes.
Oh yeah.
I like
costumes are
it.
a
It
big
would be
thing.
something new, you know. I'll give you that. It would be something new.
Yep.
Well, it was
Just
like
all we're looking
now
for.
I don't want to go back to, the 2-week-long run of Rocky the Musical, but that was like in a boxing ring, which is I
Yeah.
think a very cool staging.
Yeah.
Right. So to have that
Yeah,
for
yeah.
King of the Ring.
And wrestling is like that, but slightly bouncier.
Guys, I'm
So-
checking it. No
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
No need
Bouncier.
to discuss further. It's getting on the list.
Okay.
Sweet.
I mean, if they could put a ring in the circle in the Square Theater in New York, it could work. Since there are
Oh,
seats
and you
all
could do,
around.
like,
I mean,
theater style.
I think it's a bit too
Around.
small in terms of audience, but otherwise, something like that.
But like
Or just Madison
like
Square
a big
Garden, whatever.
theater. Yeah. MSG. Make it happen.
No one wants Space Jam or Super Mario
like
in here.
Super
Did you
Mario.
star
It's
Angels
not
in the
top
Outfield?
What?
Did you star Angels in the Outfield?
I didn't, but I would.
Yeah, did you also star It's a Dog's Life?
I did not.
What?
Do we have any support for Angels in the Outfield?
I like Super Mario.
You only talk about yours.
Yeah.
But It's a Dog's Life.
Worse.
We talk about mine.
I really want to get something that I.
Okay, what is starred? What do we got starred?
Ferris Bueller. I actually did start It's a Dog's Life. I just didn't want to give that to
Sick.
Kristine.
3 for 3.
Super Mario. I starred it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I starred Angels in the Outfield and King of the Ring. And then I half starred Space Jam, but I don't think I'm getting support on it.
I think I had some support from Axe on Bachelorette
Yes.
as well.
Uh-huh.
Christine, you'd love it, I promise.
It's gonna be great.
I don't know. If they're not in drag, I'm not interested.
Ooh,
Maybe
what
they
about
could be.
Neopets, though?
Oh, Neopets is already on. Let's
Oh,
check
good.
that.
Neopets is on.
there's- we have two that's on. It's Bachelorette and a King of the Ring.
Bachelorette and the King of the Ring?
King of the Ring
Neopets and King of the Ring.
and Neopets. I
Solid.
gotta be honest, King of the Ring is growing on me.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to fight for that anymore, guys. It's already there.
Leave the fighting for the wrestler.
If I were to round out the list, probably
Wrestling metaphor.
Ferris,
Oh.
Bachelorette, Angels in the Outfield.
Cool. Laura?
Yeah, so I have Ferris, Bachelorette, Space Jam, Angels, and King of the Ring.
Christine?
Other than the two that are on, I have the cooking show, because I kind of like thinking of Gordon Ramsay singing,
Yes.
which was one of my honorables.
I love the song you invented for it.
Thank you so much. I thought of it last night.
I like that a lot.
Points to Christine for actually writing a song.
Yeah.
For this
you.
podcast.
I tried on the spot. You guys all shut it down as soon as I started
Yeah.
singing.
I think Super Mario, you can do a lot with it, so I thought that was fun, and I still really want to see dogs singing. So
Yeah, dogs
checked.
is the underdog.
It sounds.
See what you did there.
It sounds like Ferris Bueller is probably going to make it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it too.
I just want to see the bit with the car. I want to know how they're going to do it.
I have an
Absolutely.
idea.
Yeah.
It's like the curtains in the back.
Uh-huh.
So it's just like, the Verizon or the whatever, like when the half car is out in the
yeah.
mall.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, but then it just gets dragged inside when it goes backwards.
Oh,
Okay,
nice. And
okay.
then sound effects.
And then,
For
yeah.
sure.
Sound effects.
May I make a suggestion for the table here?
Oh, snap.
Yes.
So we all can have
You sound
something
like
on
a
the
waiter.
list.
Aight.
How about we put on Bachelorette and Super Mario?
I think everybody already has something on the list.
I don't.
Space Jam.
Oh, it's not on the list.
Oh.
Unless
Oh.
you want it to be. I would take either or. I'll take either or.
I'd take Mario over Space Jam.
I take
Axe?
Yeah.
Mario will be better.
It's a Mario.
I just think the
But
music
without tongue in it.
or Lynn.
Can I at least be Sonic in the? Can I be?
You're gonna be the Sonic that
Walk
gets
on
beat
Sonic
up.
Yeah,
Bowl.
be Sonic.
Did you see? There's a web series about Sonic called Sonic for Hire,
Yeah.
and it's about him being so just like broke because he can't get a job.
Oh.
So he goes to other
guy.
video games to like help them do their missions and
That's
make money off of it.
hilarious.
And then Mario's like a mob boss who tries to kill Sonic. It's great. You should watch
Good.
it.
It's good
Yeah.
stuff.
It's
Send it
the
to me
best.
later.
I
Send
will.
it to me later.
It's
You
so
check it out.
funny.
I agree. Super Mario probably make a pretty cool musical.
Mm-hmm.
I just like what's the thing? Like
He's-
we're just watching the whole Super Mario story
him to
play out
beat-
Yeah,
on
we-
for him
stage.
to
Bowser-
beat the Bowser.
Bowser finds
Yeah.
a creative way to steal Princess Peach, and then we
Okay.
have a great adventure of Mario and probably Luigi at some point trying to go save her. They go through some crazy levels.
Yeah.
There's gonna be pipes.
Yeah.
There's gonna be Goombas. There's gonna be PD piranha plants.
What
Donkey Kong might make an
What-
appearance.
What if it
Whoa.
was like the backstory, like rather than the
See, this
adventure
is
of
what
going
I'm
to the
talking
castle?
about.
Like what if it
Origin
was
story.
like Luigi stars, when he hates Mario because Mario's the big
Yeah.
guy, and then his relationship with Daisy is strained. And then
This is
Or like he-
already
like,
breaking my heart.
He accidentally falls into a pipe one day and comes out in another world.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he needs to find his way home.
Yeah.
We could do any number of
Luigi
Mario
is a-
stories.
So you're willing to sell out, is what you're saying? To get on the list.
I want to get on the list.
Okay.
I want to. And hang
If
on,
you-
one last thing is there's going to be super powered costumes, right? So we're going to have our cool fire flower. We're going to have a giant mushroom
Yeah.
of a kid going into
Are
an
you gonna
adult.
put somebody on fire? People die.
People.
Tom.
Someone's gonna
Okay,
die.
we already
apparently.
established people
Yeah.
are probably going to die from our unlimited.
Well, you
budget.
murdered
We're
them.
going to get a lot
Production.
of fire extinguishers.
I am
Fire.
starring it, and then I could throw in for Bachelorette
Definitely.
Bachelorette, the musical.
or Angels in the Outfield,
And then if
because
it's
I kind of
good,
like the whole baseball
Bachelor.
idea and sports.
I
It was
could-
that screen, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the screen bought me for that one, so I'll
Oh.
do that or Bachelor, like
Yeah.
whichever out of those two. Actually,
put-
decided.
I-
Max, you decide.
I think there's room for both, isn't there?
No, there's not.
I'm pretty sure there is, according to my stars.
Mhm.
What else we got?
We have Ferris Bueller's. We have Neopets. We have King of the
We
Ring.
still have Neopets.
Neopets is gonna make it. I'm
Is it?
pretty
Did
sure.
we talk about it?
It's gonna
Do
be
you
fun.
wanna
It's
talk
gonna be
about
like
it?
Avenue Q.
Yes. Like Avenue Q, except a little darker.
Okay, so
and-
we're looking at like either Cutting Angels or Bachelorette
yeah.
or Neopet.
No,
Fuck was that about?
Right?
no.
So Neopets is 100%. Okay.
Neopets is probably making it on.
Okay.
100%.
I would put Bachelorette over Angels in the Outfield.
Okay.
Like I would see that.
I think it's fun because I was also thinking about
think I would
like
too.
not a dating show, but I was thinking about going on dates. And I went to Broadway and I watched this show called First Date,
First date.
which was awesome. And
Did you see Zach Levi?
I met him.
Shut up.
I have a huge crush on him, and I went
out of
only
town.
to go meet him. And I was in the second row, and I was like, spit on me.
This
That is awesome.
this story was literally been told
I,
on
like,
a
held
podcast
little
before.
Has it?
Did you have a vial?
I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Christine's reliving it right now. Come back to us, Christine. Come back.
I was named after Phantom of the Opera.
All right. I guess we have our 5. All right. Here we go.
Top pie, top pie, top pie.
Top.
I fought for you.
We have-
Angels in the outfield.
I
fought
didn't
for
fight
you.
for you, Avengers, but you weren't gonna make it. It looked like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Super Mario, Bachelorette, Neopets, and King of the Ring,
Nice.
a wrestling rock opera in 3 acts with Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock Opera Johnson.
That's
Yes.
right. Guys,
Write the whole thing.
what is our ordering for this? What are our thoughts?
I want number
good
1
idea.
to be King of the Ring, and I want it to be staged in a stadium.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wow.
Madison Square
Is this happening? King of the Ring? This dark horse pick gonna be number?
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
Christine
I was
planned
like-
this. From
And
the-
I think
I was
it's
like,
because
don't bring it up, Christine. It's stupid.
You know what?
It's just a stupid thing.
No.
Okay,
But I wore the Rock shirt today.
not a lot lot of things are in 3 acts, I
Shirt.
guess. Musicals are not really in 3 acts.
Not often.
But you would make a new trend, I suppose.
I suppose I would.
Would they just be shorter acts?
No.
Okay.
Axe is not
Well,
a
you-
short guy.
Oh,
There you go.
there you go. He's pretty tall.
You can do it in
Axe, how
3
tall are
acts
you?
without having
Like
2 intermissions,
6'4"
right?
ish.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good height.
Good for
height.
you.
Good height.
Absolutely.
You
Tanya,
can
how tall are
start
you?
6, 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Yao Ming over
He's
here.
shorter than I am.
Wow.
Audience,
Wow, is
shorter
it
than I am.
It's because of okay, we're not going there. Can we start from
Sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Sure.
Yeah, 5. Any thoughts?
Probably Super Mario.
Yeah.
Christine,
Boom.
you got my back. You got my back.
5, I'm thinking Ferris or Bachelorette.
That's what I'm thinking.
Interesting.
That's what I'm thinking.
Super Mario.
I think it could be really fun, guys. We can have there's
I was
so
thinking
much going
Ferris
on in
pretty
that one.
high.
Really?
Put
Yeah, I was
pretty
thinking
high as
Ferris
well.
probably number
course
2
you
You know,
on my list.
Yeah.
biased, but you know.
Well, why is Bachelorette over Super Mario over here?
Because of the incredible concept
I think
and the musical
what-
numbers.
See, what I like about Mario
really good.
is not the idea of doing, he's in World 1, Level 1,
Yeah.
Mhm.
running through a panel,
No, that'll take
getting
forever.
to a castle.
We've all seen it.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've all seen that.
But if you do the backstory, if
Yeah.
you look into their characters, if you put drama to them, I think that would be special. So I don't find that to be the lowest. I do think when I say, going to get the castle is a known story, I think Bachelorette is also a known story.
we know what's gonna happen at the end of the Bachelorette.
Yeah, somebody's going to
or do we?
maybe fall in love and get married, or maybe it's a hoax.
You're gonna get a couple guys crying because they
Maybe
didn't get the
fourth wall
rose.
comes down,
Yeah.
and we're all part of the show at the end.
Let's talk Neopets.
I haven't
Maybe we can talk
conceptualized it.
talking Neopets. Where do we
Okay.
fall on this?
Neopets, dystopia.
Dystopian Neopet world?
Basically.
Neopia is what we were saying?
Neopia, yeah.
Neopia? That sounds like a solid number 4 to me.
Does anyone feel really bad about their former Neopets right now? I don't know what happened. What's my login?
That's it. That's it.
No,
That's
I'm
your
gonna
reason.
go
It's
home
kind
and
of like
start a
Wreck-It
Neopets
Ralph,
account.
where it's like,
God, yeah.
that's how I'm seeing it. I'd throw it in a 3.
You're throwing in 3. Holy shit.
I'm gonna throw it in 3 and go home and start a Neopets account.
Sweetie.
So you
Is
just-
it still alive?
I don't even know.
It's still going.
I wonder if you open it and they're all just bones. or just like there with like a steel cup. Like
There wasn't enough soup in the soup kitchen to keep
No.
them.
I
No.
just remember hitting refresh so I could get fairies. Gotta get those fairies.
Yeah.
So many refreshes.
I'm gonna go ahead. There doesn't seem to be a lot of pushback on Neopets, so let's just throw it in 3 here. Let's go. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You guys feel pretty big on them.
I
so.
think this one would be the most commercially successful
Yep.
of everything that we've put forward so
Not
far.
number 1
I'd
for
say
no particular
it's
reason.
it's the safest bet.
I do think it would make money.
Yeah.
we in it for the money, or we in it for the art?
Well, we have
We have an unlimited budget.
We have an unlimited
Yeah.
budget,
So
so
do
we already
we
have a
need
lot of the
money?
money.
Yeah. Damn.
But I don't think Mario or Bachelorette would be second.
No, so I guess
No,
by
I think Mario would be fifth.
wait.
I think Bachelorette would be at least third.
No, we got Neopets at 3,
Yep.
and I'm okay with that.
Can I remind you of the Act 1 finale?
Of the
Bros
Bachelorette?
Before Hose, the song.
Bros before hoes, bros before hoes.
No. It would be like all of them have individual themes that like come up throughout, and then
Like in
the first act
baseball.
finale. Yeah. Exactly. And then the first half finale would be like all of their walk-up songs, if you will, mashed together as one.
Sounds busy.
Sounds very Lynn-esque.
Whoa! Did everyone hear non-stop?
Yeah.
It would be just like that. Non-stop is busy, but it's also
But it also
incredible.
works.
I like
You
how
know?
you look at me when you're
You know?
You want Christine's approval over
'Cause I already
anybody's.
have access on this.
You don't need mine.
Yeah, tongue wavers.
You know
Tongue
what?
just goes with the crowd.
No, that's not true.
It's Mario Bachelorette bottom. I don't see it.
I'll take 4.
I'm okay with that.
Guys,
I'll take 4.
I'll take the big 5, but it's the true number 1 in my heart. Actually, true number 1 is Space Jam, and then Avengers. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, 5.
You know,
5.
you know what would have brought Mario up a little bit higher is to advertise the cameo with Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's gonna happen.
But to have it to be part, like Mario and Sonic go to the Olympics.
Would you
could be
rather
like
Mario
part
and
of
Sonic
that
go to
too.
the Olympics, the musical, instead of?
Oh fuck.
Is that what you're saying?
New musical.
I'll go ahead and go 4, Bachelorette. We'll go ahead and do 2. Say, you know what? Between Ferris Bueller's Day Off and King of the Ring. Actually, no, I can't. Sorry, King of the Ring. It just sounds too good.
I watched Glow today. You're wearing a rock T-shirt. I was thinking about Andrew Lloyd Webber maybe doing the music. I feel like it all came together, like Jesus Christ Superstar kind of stuff.
I think we have our list.
Okay.
I think we have our list.
I'm cool with that.
List it.
Here we go. 5. Super Mario Brothers, the musical. Number 4.
4.
Bachelorette, the musical.
3.
Neopia, the musical. Neopia?
Neopets.
Neopets.
You want Neopets
live in
or
Neopia.
Neopia?
Neopets.
Neopets?
It's Neopets. Where are they now?
Yeah.
Neopets, where are they now? The musical.
2.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
Yeah.
the musical.
1.
And the true number 1, don't even know how it got on the list
The
in the
dark
first
horse.
place. But
It's a dog's life.
yes, King of the Ring, a wrestling rock opera in 3 acts. All right, so we made our list, and now let's go ahead and do our honorable mentions.
Oh, yes.
You don't have to get into a big thing about them. Just list them off, and then we can just go from there. So I'll go first, and we'll just go around the table. What I had for my list, unordered, is Space Jam, Avengers. This next one's controversial, but I wrote Trump the musical,
Stop.
trying to make
Don't.
light of all his tomfoolery.
Nope.
And bring a little bit.
3,000 people somewhere are probably
Yeah.
working on it already.
It's true. I just want to make fun of
Can
him.
I just say something? Go on. I wrote that down too.
Ooh, thank
But
you.
in brackets, I wrote like Rob Ford the musical
Like,
because that happened.
Oh, where we just like a mockery.
Well, they made one about Rob
that
Ford.
happen?
Remember? Yeah, they were working on it, and then he died.
And then
Yeah.
because people die.
The reason why I didn't
Because
nominate
people always.
people always die.
People
This is the
always
lesson of
die.
this
Yeah.
this podcast turned. But I didn't nominate it because I didn't want to give him the satisfaction of winning anything.
Yeah, good.
Whiplash, the musical.
Oh.
Yes!
Yeah.
Like based on the movie, right?
Based
Not-
on the movie,
not
yes.
the thing that
Yeah,
happens
get a
during the
really
movie?
sick drummer, but still
Yeah.
get J.K. Simmons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. such
La
an
La
intense
Land.
movie. Knew you were
I
gonna say
did.
that.
La La Land on stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I need to be in that.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I feel
you could be in that. You could be.
cast
You
you.
can be the Goss. Yeah, I wrote Millennials, the musical. Don't know what that would
The
entail.
Emoji
but
Movie.
that's basically what would happen. Super Mario, Star Wars, the musical. Jackie Chan, the musical. I was serious about that in our chat.
I know you were.
Absolutely.
Sherlock Holmes, the musical.
Sherlock.
Game of Thrones, Toy
Knew you were
Story,
gonna do Game of Thrones.
Firefly,
Nice.
The Simpsons,
Yes.
knew you were
Lord
gonna
of the
do that.
Rings.
Okay.
That happened.
That's a thing. I've
That
got the
happened.
score in my Google
Oh
Drive.
shit!
Yeah.
And I should have nominated this Batman the musical.
I mean, there's Bad Boys, I think, but I don't know how related they are.
Yeah, no, they're not at all.
Not
even a
Axe,
little.
what do you have?
I had Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Breakfast Club, and a cooking show. I also had House of Cards
Oh,
because Kevin Spacey's a great singer,
Yeah.
and political musicals are a thing already.
Boss Baby.
And I figured it could be like the
Boss
White
Baby
House
Driver.
version of Sweeney in some weird way. I had The Great Gatsby, which I mean,
thought about that.
I love the novel. I liked Baz Luhrmann's movie, and I thought the soundtrack was a banger. So I put it on my list.
Would you get Jay-Z to do the music for that?
Probably not. No.
That's okay.
Yeah, no,
There's no
I'd have
right
to
answer
think
to that
about
question.
Yeah, I'd have to think about that. I put The Simpsons on my list as well.
Nah.
I figured there was
Shit.
like too much story to cover, and there's already a lot of
much.
musical numbers. Like, you know, Baby on Board is my favorite thing.
Baby on board.
We have to work. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
I put Game of Thrones on my list as well, but not as a huge fantasy epic, but like dinner theater.
Ah.
That
Something like that.
happened. I saw
Okay.
that at Eddie May.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was Game of Bones.
Oh, good shit. Oh, never
It
mind.
was alright. It was cute.
Various
Not a-
Disney movies that aren't already stage musicals. Princess
Angels
and
in
the
the Outfield?
Frog.
Oh.
Yeah. Tangled, Monsters Inc., Toy Story, that kind of
I
stuff.
love
Tangled.
I love
Right?
Zach really.
He would need to be in it,
I
obviously.
hope he spits on me.
Oh, yeah,
I hope
for
he
sure.
spits on me.
The last one
Porks that
was
loogie at me face.
Jesus Christ. The last one was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh, sick.
Oh.
Which, I mean, Broadway already has too many problems with representation, but that wire foo, though, that would be sick.
Wire Fu, I'm into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Jackie Chan the musical would be really sick.
Yeah.
And that is all.
Laura.
Okay, so I said so. The Bachelor / Bachelorette, Angels in the Outfield, family-friendly baseball on stage! Exclamation. Suits, lawyers with feelings, and then
Lawyers with feelings.
my next one was dance fighting show ? So that could be either. I think Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is
Yeah.
fighting,
Please,
right?
please
Or
join
Jackie
in
Chan.
on. Please join in on King of the Ring.
This is true. But
Dance
I would want something more like the fight scenes from West Side Story.
Ah, never mind.
That
Get out of
kind
my
of
ring.
stuff. Yeah. I don't know if
That's
it'd play well in
different.
a ring. Have you seen the movie Paris Je t'aime?
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of like short stories
Yeah.
all set in like that, but with music.
That'd be
Also, Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, yes,
God.
yes.
A musical using the music of Elton John's songbook. That's probably in the works already.
Kind of like a Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia or Across
yeah,
the
like
Universe
jukebox
or something like that.
kind of
for
thing.
sure.
That was nice. Across the Universe isn't on stage though.
No, it's not.
That would
I
be
mean,
nice.
it's a
It's a
jukeboxy
weird,
thing.
but like it's
Could
too
be.
trippy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then again, so is The Lion King, and it worked.
Oh, Lion King. I'm gonna watch that when I get home.
The musical.
Maybe.
Both.
Maybe just the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everything.
I'm
all
just
at
in a Lion
once.
King mood.
Based on Hamilton being a hit, another historical musical. I want to see a musical about the life of Vincent van Gogh.
Ah,
Cool.
a rap.
One day.
Or
Probably not with rapping.
is it rapping? No?
No, it would probably be more like
EDM?
sure,
Sick.
sure, Tom.
So, okay. I'm just,
EDM. I want to see a Sisterhood of the Traveling Traveling Pants.
What?
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants musical
yeah.
with the music by Taylor Swift. Original
my
songs by
God.
Taylor Swift.
That works, and I
A
hate it.
musical
God, I
version
do.
of When Harry Met Sally with lots of saxophone. I wrote in brackets.
Yes.
And then a
would
couple of
these
ideas
be?
for Christmas musicals. It's a Wonderful Life or Home Alone.
Ah,
Nice.
This could be funny.
could have some fun traps on
Yeah, the
stage.
traps would be cool.
Call me Broadway producers. I have more ideas.
And an unlimited budget.
And Kristine,
Yeah, I do.
I also was just writing them down right now because I
Yeah.
just had a bunch of ideas.
just a bunch of
Solid.
ideas. And,
and and some of them I'm like, fuck, I should have said this. I wish I thought of this earlier.
you regret King of the Ring. I gotcha.
No, I'll never regret that. It won.
It's true.
So, Gordon Ramsay / Hell's Kitchen the musical.
Mm-hmm. With your hit song.
It's fucking raw. Yes, chef. It's fucking raw. Yes,
I
chef. Where's the lamb
Can we just
sauce?
say, like,
yes, chef.
that's the best song that's been,
Thank you.
best song of the night.
Proposed
Thank you,
tonight.
thank you, thank you. So I'd mentioned that one before. King of the Ring, Neopets, Where Are They Now? Dog musical cartoons have them. Why not train real ones? And then I had
Share
mentioned
those notes.
and then Donald Trump, like Rob Ford, but the musical. And then I also said BioShock Infinite, which would be it's a stunning game.
Yep.
Stunning.
Fantastic.
And there is
Sure.
music in it,
Yeah.
which is really
EDM.
lovely.
that barbershop quartet near the beginning.
Yeah, and then, but my thought, because I came up with it because I said, speaking of racist, here's a good game, because of that one scene at the beginning where they want you, it's like a stoning, like a public stoning.
Yes, and they want you.
And
to
then they want you to throw it at
participate.
these slaves, and then if you don't, then they find out, like, yeah, but it's just so intense. And I pictured that, and I was like, that would be gut wrenching on stage. So that'd be cool. What else? You said Mario. I thought Zelda, but I was also like,
Yeah, Link doesn't really talk, so it wouldn't be
But
great.
his whole,
The
yeah, his
musical.
whole song would be like, hey, hey, yeah,
See it? This is why you're on the cast.
I know. Harry Potter.
Yeah.
True.
Would be really fun. I just kind of want to hear the Sorting Hat sing.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
That would also be a great topic for a podcast.
Harry Potter stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Something to do with
Just
Harry
saying.
Potter. I'll send another email.
Just saying.
I'll send another email. And then this one that I really, really regretted not. Or no, okay, The Office. Because I was thinking like
fun.
My
I was
God,
thinking
yeah.
The Office, or like bureaucrats and like what's boring about it, but what can be fun about it. And then I thought, I haven't seen how to make how to be successful,
How to succeed in
how to
business.
succeed in
Is that what
business.
you're
I haven't
trying-
seen
yeah.
that, but I was like, maybe it's like that, so I didn't say it. And then the one that I really, really, really regretted was Trapped in a Closet. Because it's a hip opera by R. Kelly.
Kelly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's like 26 parts of it.
Yeah.
And then my last one, I was giggling about it now as I wrote it because I thought it was funny. Jamie and Cersei, in love and incest.
Strong title.
That's really good.
That's why I was
title.
giggling at
It's
the
really
title.
good.
Yeah. I wrote in love and in, and then I looked at it and I wrote space.
Cessed.
Cessed.
I don't know how long that would last in Broadway, but I'd pay.
Depends on how long Jamie lasts.
Oh,
Hey, he only has one hand,
but it's gold.
but he's got to know how to use it.
It's true. And with that, we're into plugs. Anyone have anything to plug? Thanks, guys, for joining us today.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you. It's this hot,
Thanks.
hot,
Yeah,
dark
thanks for having us.
room. It got really
Yeah.
dark all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's always
Axe,
hot and dark when I'm around.
Axe, do you have
Oh,
anything
boy.
to plug?
Well, I am on Twitter and Instagram as The Big Screen with 2 G's.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
Are you in any shows coming up? Axe does musicals. I don't know if you
I
guys knew
do,
this.
though I'm not performing anytime soon, but I will be assistant music director for Orpheus's production of Mamma Mia next summer.
People, watch
Count
out.
me in.
People, watch out. Axe is on a roll. Laura, are you in any productions coming up?
At some point in the indeterminate future, I will be opening a pie shop.
What?
Get there.
Top pie, top pie.
Oh
top
my
pie.
God!
I don't know if she actually is. I don't think so. Is this new?
I'll go fuck. I'm
Anything
down.
is possible.
Anything is
Within
impossible.
unlimited.
Yeah,
budget.
that's
out.
right. That's right. Christine, how can people find you in the world?
I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's Kristine Shadid is my name.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm
Nice.
hoping Axe will cast me in Mamma Mia.
We'll see.
Maybe you
no.
cast him. Maybe you cast him in King of the Ring.
Maybe I do.
Yeah.
I don't really have
Maybe
anything
Axe
coming
is
up.
the
I'm on
king.
Crush Improv
Oh,
though, so that's fun.
Yeah. And any outtake stuff coming up too?
There's an outtake show next month. I don't know what day.
Gr-
Check the internet.
Check the internet.
The internet knows, and you can follow me on Twitter, Tangla _, or just like and share the podcast. That'd be cool. Just share the love. If you have any ideas, send them at ranked@podcavern.com.
Oh, that's what.
That's ranked@podcavern.com. Can we get a musical number to exit us out?
This is fucking raw.
Yes, chef.
This is
Right.
fucking raw.
Yes, chef. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, chef.
chef.
We're out of the podcast. We're done.
Raw.
Join us next
Gordon
Thursday.
Ramsay. I am at the Hell's Kitchen. It is frozen, not fresh. What the fuck? I'm a father.
Okay, bye.
Bye.